Hi everyone, Dr. Kolaiko here, and I want to bring you one final video before the year is over because this pandemic situation is constantly changing, and I think it's important to put this message out there. So hopefully by now you and your loved ones are fully vaccinated and boosted if you are eligible. If not, now is the time to do it. And yes, that includes your children who are over the age of 5. The new Omicron variant is spreading and it's extremely contagious. We are seeing breakthrough cases even in fully vaccinated and sometimes boosted people. The good news is that in vaccinated people, they are mostly mild cases and in some cases even asymptomatic. So they're being caught when people are doing their routine testing for work or for other reasons. But we need to continue to be vigilant, especially for the sake of those who are too young to be vaccinated. So I'm talking about our children who are under the age of 5, who are still too young to be vaccinated. So as we approach the holidays, I want everyone to keep in mind there's so many ways that we can help reduce the risk as we gather with our loved ones. One, keep it small. So the smaller the gathering, the better, because that's less opportunity for potentially asymptomatic people or symptomatic people to be spreading it. On that note, if you do have symptoms, and I mean any symptoms, even the slightest sniffle or sore throat, stay home. Don't risk it. It's not worth it to potentially make another person sick. Make sure everybody is vaccinated and boosted before the gathering if possible. I know that's not always possible, but the more people who are vaccinated and boosted, the lower the risk is going to be. Ventilation is always a good idea. So I know the weather is cold in a lot of places, so it's difficult to, let's say, have an outdoor, activity, but you can think about things like opening windows, opening doors, even that little bit of letting in some fresh air is going to help. And let's not forget about good old hand washing as well as our masks. So masks are still always an option, even when we are gathering with loved ones, with immediate family and things like that. If it's people outside of our own household, masks are still an option, especially if you're unsure of people's vaccination status. But I really encourage you to be open in terms of communicating about that. If you're hosting the gathering, really be transparent about your wishes and your expectations as far as what precautions that you want everybody to take. We're living in an era where we really need to normalize communication and talking to people about our vaccination status, talking to people about if we've had symptoms, and talking to people if we've had potential exposure to people who have had symptoms in recent days. So I wish you all a happy and healthy and peaceful holiday, and I'll see you in the new year.